Hi transit fans, this is Mauricexproductions here with another video, and today we are reporting on the congestion pricing hold off, aka cancellation. And today we will predict the MTA's next moves of pricing, budget cuts, and possibly service cuts and line suspensions. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but without further explanation, let's head right into this video. So starting June 30th, 2024, the congestion pricing plan was going to go into effect. So basically, if you don't know what this is a new plan to fix congestion under 61st Street, which would be charging drivers $36 down to $1.25 to enter the congestion zone. This was supposed to be a slowdown on congestion and to lower traffic and help safety if there was any emergencies in that congestion zone. This was supposed to happen until Governor Kathy Hochul released, I think last Wednesday, June 5th of 2024, that she has made the decision to kill the congestion plan. And this project was supposed to fund the MTA's multiple future extensions and projects, some being the accessibility projects, the 2nd Avenue Subway Phase 2 project, and possibly Phase 3, and other improvements that were supposed to take place, such as the R211 subway cars and some CBTC projects. Now, the MTA has made a statement which basically stated that they do not stand behind the governor's idea to KILL the congestion pricing plan. And then Governor Kathy Hochul said that the MTA should have had more funding from different places and not just to rely on the congestion plan and not to put all their eggs in one basket, basically. Now, the main question at hand is, how does the MTA gonna get this funding for these projects? And how fast will they get it? And if they do, what they would do with it? And if they don't, what will happen? The MTA is going to release, I think, June 23rd, 2024, about what projects will be laid off and cut. But will that be enough? Now, this is my opinion and prediction on this matter. To start off with my opinions on this project and cancellation is that I do agree with the governor on one thing. And the one thing is, I felt like the MTA should have different streams of funding and not just relying on the congestion plan. Because now they're totally screwed if they can't get any more funding. That means 2nd Avenue Subway is on the chopping block. Then that means the second order for the R211 cars are on the chopping block. And that means any other CBTC accessibility projects are on the chopping block also. But should have Governor Kathy Hochul probably put through her mind that maybe the MTA does need this to improve her city? Yes, she should have thought, I think, a little bit more about the whole TAR funding situation, but I also feel as if the MTA should have not have put all your eggs in one basket. Because it's not only us and transit enthusiasts that loves the MTA and uses it. Every day, regular, day-to-day, daily, everyday riders use the MTA. And they need a better subway to rely on. And without this funding, it's kind of hard to rely on something that is not really working well. And I see that they're already reporting that some of the subways are already taking effect from this congestion pricing cancellation. Now, on to people with disabilities. People with disabilities are upset because the MTA is possibly putting accessible stations on the back burner for right now. And they made a promise that 70% to 95% of their subway system was going to be accessible. And without this money from this funding, basically it's going to stay at 25%, which we are at right now. But I also heard that the R46 subway cars, which don't need to be in service any longer, because they're about to hit their 50-year mark come 2025, if not 2025, already has hit their 50-year mark. But could possibly be in service to the end of this decade. Now, these subway cars do not need to be in service no more. They need to go. They reached the end of their lifetime. There's so many problems with this. I have a video coming out about the R46s very soon. But to sum it all up, the R46s needs to go. And with the time of money that the MTA is going to try to fix the R46s with, they might as well go ahead and just save the money up for the R211 order. But speaking on that, that might have to be pushed back too due to this. Order 2 of the R211s might get pushed back possibly to 2030 or possibly 2027. Late 2020 to early 2030s is when I feel like the second order could start rolling in again for the MTA. Kawasaki also doesn't agree with the governor's action to suspend and cancel the congestion pricing plan. Now, personally, the cancellation on this plan is a waste of money. Literally, the city built big old tax things to scam people's license plates to get their money, and the plan is canceled. Long story short, they built $500 million worth, $500 million worth of infrastructure just to cancel the project. When there's so many other ways that this money could have been used, but yet they decided to waste their money on something so simple. And I don't think the city has thought this 100% through, and I don't think the governor has thought this 100% through. It's a waste of money. You're wasting your money more by not keeping it in service, by actually installing it. There's more benefits by keeping it in service than keeping it out of service. Now, hopefully history doesn't repeat itself with the 2010 budget cuts, because that was tragic and we do not need that in 2024, especially still trying to recover after COVID. But transit fans and rail fanners, that's all I have for y'all today. And this video was something really just to get off my chest. You know, as enthusiasts, we are very interested in the train community, and we want to see what's happening next, the biggest ambitious projects. But this really kind of took a toll on everybody because we wasn't seeing this coming at all. This just announced out of nowhere, just saying, the governor literally just came out and said, we canceled the project, and that's that. We didn't hear anything else. The thing we heard after that was the MTA's press conference, which got held on June 10th. And honestly, we haven't heard anything since June 10th, which I'm recording this June 11th, and this will probably get posted June 12th. I haven't really heard anything afterwards, except for that people starting to feel the delays and the infrastructure and stuff. But other than that, I honestly haven't been hearing too much about it. This video is just really to get off my chest and how I feel about this project and the cancellation, seeing it from both sides of the fence. Because yes, the MTA should have had their eggs in different baskets, but the city that runs the MTA should have also thought maybe this can better the city. You know, seeing it from both sides. But without further explanation, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. I hope you enjoy. If you enjoy videos similar to this, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting the like button on the video. If you agree or disagree, it's your opinion. Have fun in the comment section. And without further ado, I'll see you on the next video. Bye, transit fans.